A lot of people will be working on their 2019 federal income tax return over the weekend. And if you calculate that you owe money, but you can't afford to pay it, what do? It's today's Don't Waste Your Money report. When you consider the job losses, businesses shuttered for months, and unexpected medical bills, being low on funds to pay what you owe the IRS is a dilemma many may be facing. This viewer tweeted, "I'm in that area. I was one of the small businesses to deal with not taking a loan. Now I owe about $14K.
I have people that I deal with, and they cannot pay anything.
Stuart Sherman is a tax attorney and principal at Tax Resolve in Bloomfield Hills. He says he's hearing from many people who've used the money they'd set aside for taxes to make ends meet over the last couple of months. His advice, no matter what, always file on time.
The penalty for not filing your return is 5% a month of what you owe. But if you file your return and you just owe money, it's a 0.5%.
He says if you owe money but can't afford to pay by July 15th, don't panic. You can go on the IRS website and apply for a payment plan. This installment agreement request, once approved, sets up a direct debit agreement, which Sherman says is the cheapest way to go, as sending monthly checks comes with a higher setup fee. If you want a short-term extension of a few months or you cannot pay anything, you must call the IRS as soon as possible. There's a 1-800 number specifically for this.
You're always better off making some payment because interest and penalty are running on that amount you owe.
But if you've lost your job permanently and you're asking for a short-term deferral or uncollectible status, that's a little more involved.
So there'd be some financial information that you'd have to provide to the IRS. And that's when you do want to consult with a professional before you get involved with that.
Take note, if you're submitting additional financial information to the IRS, make sure it's accurate because you're signing it under penalties of perjury.
And you don't want the IRS coming back and saying that you didn't fully disclose your information, therefore we're defaulting you and we want all our money right now.
Bottom line, you must file that return with any additional requests by July 15th.
The worst thing to do is to try to ignore it.
That's the surest way to get yourself into deeper trouble.
Stuart Sherman also said some homeowners may have property taxes due in August or September, so they may be facing that double whammy of having to write a check to the IRS and their municipality here close together. We have the IRS phone number and some helpful links for you with this story on our website, WXYZ.com. And stay tuned to 7 Action News tonight at 6 over on Channel 7. Our Amira David's going to be looking at some of the top deductions that could keep some cash in your pocket.